Hello, everyone, and welcome to maybe the most important episode of a podcast you will listen to this year. This is the All You Can Hear podcast. I am one of your four co-hosts, Tanner, and with me, I am joined by an illustrious panel of my peers.
The man who sold his name Colt.
I'm Wenzel.
Oh, that's those accoutrements to that? Okay.
We are here today for the Fantasy Critic Draft 2026. Before we get started with this year's draft, though, I would like to go over the results of last year. If Patrick, you'll indulge us because you did not participate with us.
Did Pat say his name?
It's Pat. back in the game since 2019.
Oh yeah, I guess you did play that. Yeah, you played that first one with us, which wasn't even for the podcast. We just did that for fun. But we're gonna go over 2025's Fantasy Critic results. Colt, Wenzel, do y'all have like y'all's teams from last year pulled up? You should be able to, like, on the Fantasy Critic page, go to 2025 and see your results.
See, this is called AYCH League.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You should be able to go to 2025, see where you finished. I would like to start with Wenzel, All You Can Game, finishing in third with 80 points. Wenzel, do you want to go over your team? Maybe say what you think went wrong with your squad?
No.
Do you want to say your team?
No.
Okay. Well, I would say Wenzel's
I'm joking. I'm gonna do it. Wait, did you want me to go through every single game?
Oh, just like list them.
Okay. So yeah, I was All You Can Game. My games were the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion remastered, Doom: The Dark Ages, Avowed, Clair Obscur Expedition 33, Atomfall, South of Midnight, To a T, Blueprints, The Midnight Walk, Silent Hill F, Little Nightmares 3, and Keeper. And then my counter picks were Death Stranding 2 on the beach, Pokemon Legends ZA, and Hollow Knight Silk Song. I can tell you exactly where I went wrong. It was my two choices of Death Stranding 2 and Hollow Knight Silk Song as my counter picks, because I did not, at the time when I made those, I had assumed, I was like, those games aren't coming out, and those were picked, so I was like, those are easy points.
Yeah.
No, they came out and they received so many accolades. It was crazy. Other than that, I mean, my overall team was pretty solid.
I mean, you had the highest reviewed game of the year on your team in Clair Obscur. I think it didn't help you that you had multiple games get you single digit amount of points. Like Little Nightmares 3 came in at a 71. That's only 1 point. To a T at a 70. That was no points. Atomfall, which was counterpicked, was a 75. Only got you 5 points, and you couldn't even drop it because it was counterpicked.
Yeah.
Because I think, I mean, you also have Blueprints on your team, Silent Hill F. I think if you would have made a few different choices, it could have been way different. Your counterpicks really killed you. I mean, you lost 51 points and 3 counterpicks, so that really fucked you up.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, is that To a T, I thought was going to be good. It looked a lot of fun. Then it
looked like fun.
But then it ends up reviewing pretty badly. I mean, a 70 on here isn't that bad, but outside of that, I mean, people really weren't liking it. Little Nightmares 3 was, everybody I think can agree, was a solid choice, because Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2 were really good. So Little Nightmares 3 seemed like a shoo-in, but turns out it was okay compared to its past two. And then Atomfall out of those was actually the best. I really haven't heard anything bad about Atomfall. But yeah, I would say, Blueprints was a really good pick by me because Colt counterpicked that, and I was like, oh wow, that's gonna reel me in some points, but it did not save me.
Yeah, it didn't save you. But speaking of Colt, why don't you go over your team, Colt, coming in second place with 128 points. Colt, why don't you go over your team?
I got Elden Ring, Night Ring, Death Stranding 2, Pokemon Zaza, Ghost of Yote, Ninja Gaiden 4, Outer Worlds 2, Lost Soul Aside, Fuga Melodies of Steel 3, Hollow Knight Silk Song, Mario Kart World, Dispatch, and Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake. And my counter picks were Civ 7.
Yep.
Blueprints, and Mina the Hollower.
Yep.
I know where I went wrong as well. It was very easy to pick these spots.
Yeah, I mean, Colt, you have two change things on here, and you probably beat me. Blueprints as a counter pick cost you 20 points, and then Lost Soul Aside coming in at a 63, which lost you 7 points. Because if you don't know with Fantasy Critic, if a game scores under a 70, you lose points for every point under 70. Yeah, that's you're talking about a 27 point swing there. And then I also counterpick Lost Soul Aside. So if you counterpick a game that scores under a 70, you gain points. So I gained 7 points off of a Colt pick that I counterpicked. So I mean, we're talking about Colt could have won this without the blueprints, because his other two counter picks, I mean, Civ 7 coming in at 79, only lost 9 points. That's not bad. That's completely doable. And Mina the Hollower didn't come out, so that's a 0. That's like best case scenario for a counter pick.
No, it's not. The best case is points.
Well, yeah, but
yeah.
But I imagine most of the time when you're drafting a game, anybody drafting, like I'm sure when you drafted, or you would have picked up Lost Soul Aside, when you picked it up, you wasn't thinking it was going to score under a 70.
No.
Like there's usually not game. This is Lost Soul Aside may be the lowest scoring game we've ever had on one of these.
Yeah, very disappointed in that. I was pretty excited for it. I never got around to it. I'll get it when it's on deep sale. But it seems like one of those games that's going to be looked back on fondly, but in the same way like Deadly Premonition is looked back on fondly because it's janky.
Yeah. And finally, coming in first place with 173 points.
Boo.
Your back-to-back champion.
Boo.
Myself, Hot Games Incorporated. My team was Monster Hunter Wilds, Metal Gear Solid, Delta Snake Eater, Split Fiction, Civilization 7, Borderlands 4, Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Luminous Arise, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4, Mina the Hollower, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, and Trails in the Sky First Chapter, with my counter picks being Atomfall, Lost Soul Aside, and Little Nightmares 3. I gained a point from all three of my counter picks. Atomfall was a -5, Little Nightmares 3 was a -1, and Lost Soul Aside netted me 7. That's like crazy. I mean, obviously I had a few very high rated games. I have oh my god, Bonanza at a 91 gets me 23 points. Trails in the Sky First Chapter at a 90 gets me 20 points. Split Fiction 91, 21 points. So I mean, I only had one game that scored me in the single digits. I mean, that's what won it for me. It was a numbers game.
Yeah,
it was simply a numbers game. But
yeah,
yeah,
no shit.
Yeah, but this year, I wanted a challenge. I needed more competitors. So we have bought Pat back into the fold.
Bought him back, by the way.
Yes, we had to send them a lot. So
oh my gosh.
Hey, Kofi link in the description of the podcast. So we have bought Pat on board.
Is glurping water right now? Is that
I was
cold?
thirsty.
Oh my god!
I knew it was fucking cold.
You sucking that shit down.
You're thirsty. I'm thirsty.
But I needed the challenge. So we have bought Pat into the fold. And you may be like, well, Tanner, surely y'all aren't going to have as big of teams as you had last year, adding a whole nother person. I mean, you're talking about 12 more games and 3 more counter picks. Guess what? We are. So at the end of this season, there will be 48 games on the board. And tonight we will be drafting the first half of our teams, 6 games apiece. So usually we randomize to draft order. This year I suggested a draft order and it was agreed upon. So if y'all would like me to, I can go over the draft order before getting into prizes and punishments.
Also, there'll be one counter pick, right?
Yes, and yes, thank you, Colt. We will also select our first counter pick tonight. So with the first draft pick, I thought it was only fair. Patrick should get the first draft pick. He didn't play last year. He had no stakes last year. I will say Patrick is usually a little further out of the gaming sphere than the three of us. Still in it, but a little further out. So I wanted to give Pat a fair advantage. Pat, would you like to tell everybody your publisher's name?
Yes. For the Pat Gaming Commission, my publisher name is Rhinoplasticity Origins, Nose of a Stranger.
That's pretty dang good.
No notes. That's perfect. With the second draft pick, I thought it was only fair that, you know, in the NFL, the worse you do in the season, the higher in the draft order you get. So with Wenzel losing last season, I thought it was only fair for Wenzel to get the second pick of the draft. Wenzel, would you like to say your publisher's name?
My publisher's name is awesome. I came up with it on my way home. I love it. The government is shrinking my penis. That is my publisher's name. True facts, by the way. The government is shrinking your penis. Look it up. But I told the guys, I teased the guys before this episode that was not my first publisher name. During work today, I came up with a publisher name that I was like, oh, okay, this is fun. You know, got me giggling. But then I was like, I can do better. But this is my original publisher name. I'm reading it. It's so stupid now. Okay. I can't believe she killery a fuck ton of aborted Christian babies.
What?
I don't. Huh. Oh, wow. You could have given me 1,000 guesses. And I wouldn't have come in the ballpark.
No.
Wow.
Because so for those who don't know, I'm using Hillary Clinton's name.
It's even better when you explain it.
And then there's this meme by right wingers and pieces of shits where they call Hillary Killery. So I was like, for some reason today when I was thinking of names, I'm like, it'd be so funny if I said Killery in my name. And I was like, I can't believe she killery a fuck ton of aborted Christian babies because, you know, she's evil and likes to abort babies.
I got it.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. I didn't need the explanation. I got it first try.
I don't know who that was for, but
the audience. It's for the audience.
Dude, if you're listening to this podcast and didn't get it on first try, maybe come back in a minute. You need to take a lap.
Your current name is better, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Like
the other that name is a little long. It's a little mouthy.
Yeah, this was a little more succinct, straight to the point.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I can do better, and I did do better.
Somehow, this name is also less problematic.
No.
And then with our third pick in the draft, going to our runner-up last season, is Colt. Colt, would you like to tell us your publisher name?
I came up with this name within like 2 minutes. I was like, what can I do? I want to do a funny name. And then I was at work and I just looked around the room thinking, what funny? And then I said, yes, this is funny. And I came up with like a swaggin' infinite fart.
That's good.
I'd be farting and swag at the same time.
Colt probably has my favorite name. And then me, as your reigning 2-time champ, obviously I will be getting the last pick in the draft. Although this is a snake draft, so I will get 2 picks in a row. But this year, you know, some people are, oh, Tanner, you went in too much. Like, stop. Like, you know, let your foot off him, King. And y'all know I can't do that. So this year I'm going for the 3-peat. My publisher name this year is Threat My Meat.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's a lot better than your shit first one.
Yeah, my first name was just Future 3-peater.
Okay, but Colt's being so mean about it.
It's because I can be.
Wow.
This is my God-given right.
I thought it was a fine name, but this is
I thought
definitely
it was
better.
too. Yeah, I thought it was too. But are y'all ready to hear what I've cooked up for this season of Fantasy Critic? And what I think will be the biggest prize in AYCH history on the table.
Biggest prize.
Or should I say biggest winnings?
Ooh.
This is a multi-part prize.
Oh, the
Oh.
biggest pot, the biggest purse.
Yes, the biggest purse. First thing that the winner of Fantasy Critic will get at the end of the season, because I am finally going to order it, there will be a championship belt involved. I'm going to get it made. I'm going to get it ordered. It will be in my possession as I am the reigning champ. But the winner of Fantasy Critic will get a championship belt.
Okay.
Also, the winner of Fantasy Critic will get a banter briefcase.
Okay.
After all these years, we're finally getting a belt and a banter briefcase.
And a banter briefcase, which currently me and Wenzel both have one, and we haven't used ours yet, but you will get that. Third, the winner will get a pizza party thrown by the 3 runners-up.
Ooh, pizza.
And finally, the winner will get to pick what I'm calling, because I don't want to punish anybody. Like, yes, it's fun. Like, if you have to do something bad or stupid, like if you lose, whatever. I'm deciding to call the punishments punishments. I want everybody to come out of this experience having fun. So the winner will get to assign each of the 3 runners up a piece of media, nothing too long. Like if Colt wins, he can't say, all right, Wenzel, you got to read all of Stormlight Archive right now. Like, can't do crazy shit like that. But the winner will assign a piece of media, can be a game, can be an album, a series of albums. Nothing too long, but it doesn't have to be like only 45 minutes long. Within reason, be a reasonable person about it. And that person, the winner and the runner-up, will do a non-canon file on that piece of media together. So we're getting 3 pieces of content out of it. Plus, we already have the Fantasy Critic. So to wrap it up, the winner will receive championship belt, the official AYCH Fantasy Critic belt, a banter briefcase, which must be cashed in within 1 year of winning it. Which, if you don't know what a banter briefcase is, essentially, person with a banter briefcase, we can be in the middle of recording. They cash in their banter briefcase. The podcast changes. We don't really know how, but it does. Pizza party, which this can be. It's kind of going to be in the runners-up hands, but I'm thinking like either a bunch of pizzas at somebody's house, or like we go to a pizza restaurant and, wine and dine the champ or whatever. And then finally the punishments. You will get to assign the punishments to each person and record a non-canon file on it. In a timely manner, too. Like, not like 2 years later. Like, within, preferably within, like, the first 6 months of the season ending. So,
I
with
believe
all
those
that,
are adequate prizes.
Yes, I agree.
So, with all of that, are we ready to officially start drafting for the AYCH 2026 Fantasy Critic?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right. I'm about to click start drafting. Warning, once you start. Pat, you do have a way to like draft, or do I need to draft for you?
I'm afraid if I enter that on Discord, it's not going to cut off. It's just going to like disconnect for a second. I'll be happy to jump back and forth. But if you can, if it's easier,
I can do it for you. I think I can do it for you. I think it would be easier.
Okay.
For you.
All right. Also, I did have a quick question. Just as first time Pat playing here. Now, when it comes to counter pick, that means like for my turn, for my counter pick, does that mean I pick a game that one of y'all have that I don't think will be highly reviewed? Is that the idea?
Yeah.
Yes, correct. But also, we do that last. So everybody's going to have their 6 games before counter picks happen.
Okay. I knew that came after the fact. And additionally, you said this year there's a counter pick draft. It means we pick a game that's coming out generally within the year that we think will not review highly. Correct? Is that right?
I don't know what you're asking there.
No. So the counter picks are only for what games everybody has picked.
Okay. Because I knew there were 3 counter picks, but I saw in the chat there's like a counter pick draft. It made it seem like there's like an extra counter pick on top of the ones that we were already doing.
So no. So okay. So we're doing just the one counter pick tonight, and then later in the year you can do the other 2.
Yeah, like you will have to go in your own time, go on the website and pick a game that somebody has to counterpick. It doesn't cost you anything. That's also how you're going to fill out the rest of your team. Now, you can not have a full team, but it could cost you.
Yeah.
We have a secret bidding system. We'll each have $100 to bid on the rest of our games. So obviously, like times like if there's a Nintendo Direct that happens, SGF is a big one. And stuff where you just pick up games that get announced through the year, because obviously we don't have a full slate of what's coming this year.
So whenever like events like that happen, you really want to pay attention to those, because like Tanner just said, you can they'll get added to this website and then you can bid on those. The thing is that, like Tanner also said, we have a budget of $100, not real money, and if you bid on something, somebody will be able to counter bid you. So like you bid $1, somebody on a game, right? You want to add this game to your list. So like, sorry, let me back up a little bit. So the games that we do tonight are free. They are mandatory. They go on your list. After tonight, games throughout the year, you are going to have to bid on with your secret $100.
Yeah. Like if Nintendo came out tomorrow and said Super Mario Galaxy 3 is coming out in May, you're going to want to get on Fantasy Critic and make some bids.
Yeah. And then and if you bid $1, one of us can look at that and be like, oh, well, I bid $2. And if you're not,
we actually can't look at it because they're secret bids.
Okay.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you won't know if somebody. The only way you would know if somebody bid on a game is if we told each other. And then after the game processes, like after the bidding ends, it will tell you like, oh, this player bid this much on it. This player bid this much on it. This player won it with this much. But yeah, it's 100% secret bidding.
Yeah, I completely forgot. I thought we knew, but I'm remembering now. I didn't find out until at the end of the week. So bids process at the end of the week. Is that correct?
They process on Saturday nights.
So so once Saturday night comes, if you won that bid, the game is yours on your list. If you didn't get it.
Yeah. Like if a Nintendo Direct happens on a Friday and they announce like a ton of shit, you're going to want to get on Fantasy Critic between the end of that Direct and before like Saturday at midnight to make a bid. Okay. I think we're good. I guess I probably should have explained it since Pat hasn't played in 7 years. Pat, are you ready to make your first pick of the draft?
I have a game I can choose if everybody's ready to hear my first little choice.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Do it.
Okay. All right. My crazy out of the box first pick of the night. Be kind to me now. I'm gonna go and try to grab Resident Evil 9 if that's okay.
Oh, okay, that's a good choice.
Motherfucker. That was gonna be my first choice, you fucking ginger piece of shit.
Whoa,
that's anger already.
That's great. Wow. So Wenzel, you were also going to go Resident Evil first in allegedly the GTA year.
Yeah,
well, Resident Evil is a very good choice, though. That's a guaranteed point. GTA still don't know if that's coming. Yeah, we don't know if that's coming still.
It's true. I mean, GTA 6 is high risk, high reward. Now, also remember, you get drops. So if a game gets officially delayed, you can drop it. And you get one unconditional drop. You just have to drop it before reviews drop. Like if there's a game that previews come out and people are like, "Oh, this shit sucks," you can drop it. But once there's reviews in Open Critic, it is not getting dropped. And obviously, if a game gets counterpicked, you're locked in. So say if Wenzel was to pick GTA 6 here, if one of us counterpick it, and then they come out tomorrow and say GTA 6 delayed till 2027, too bad, too sad. Wenzel's getting 0 points because he cannot drop it.
Got you.
Rest in peace.
All right.
Rip.
Well, Wenzel, next pick. Interesting that your first pick was also going to be Resident Evil. Okay.
I love Resident Evil, and I know.
I have a good feeling. Yeah, I know a bunch of people are hyped for it. It will do very well. I don't know if it'll get 90s, but it will do very well.
Right. My pick is going to be I'm gonna gamble. You know what? High risk, high reward. I'm gonna activate my domain. Idle Death Gamble. Let's go for it. I'm gonna pick GTA 6.
Oh, okay. Which is also high risk, high reward for us. Because is somebody going to counterpick it? Because you're locked into your counterpick too. So if one of us counterpick it and it comes out and the game scores a 93, I mean that's pretty much a death sentence. So
that's pain.
Yeah. But I don't think that's a bad pick.
Hey, like I said, Idle Death Gamble. Let's do it.
Yeah. All right, Cole. I'm interested. I mean, two heavy hitters off the board. What's your first pick?
This is a game that, like, it kind of hurts that I didn't pick it last year, but I got to pick this. Considering I think it's considered the best in the trilogy, and it's getting a remake, and that is Trails in the Sky Second Chapter.
Oh, you!
Yeah.
Tanner just blew up into oblivion.
Damn it. I
will give a heads up. Trails in the Sky Third Chapter is considered the weakest in the trilogy, I believe. So keep that in mind for 2027.
Oh man. I don't know if that was going to be my first pick, but I did. Oh, damn, Cole. Oh Lord, you have thrown my 642 game board into disarray.
Is that your number one?
His whole board.
God. Because I feel like I need to make a statement with my number one pick. You know, I'm coming into this 2-time champ. Want to go for the three-peat. I want to make a statement with my first pick, and God.
Marathon?
You know what? Fuck it, we ball. Yeah, I'm going marathon. Fuck it, we ball. My first pick of the draft is Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave.
Oh wow!
Is that officially announced?
Yeah, they announced it for 2026 at
it's on the list as well. So.
I just couldn't remember if that was like a leak thing.
No, that was at a direct. They have shown it.
When was that?
The last direct they did.
Wow, I do not remember. Yeah, I do now. Looking at pictures of it. Okay.
Yeah, because at the very end, it's going to have very, very strong Three Houses tie-ins. So, and it's apparently a lot of that same team coming back. A lot of people weren't hot on Engage, but a lot of people love Three Houses. It's a lot of the Engage team and the Three Houses team were two different teams. A lot of the Three Houses team is allegedly on this project, so I have high hopes. And I love Three Houses, so it was
it's a great game.
2018, 19, whatever year it came out, game of the year. It's a fucking phenomenal game. My next pick is something that I think Colt would grab if I didn't go ahead and grab it here. I'm going Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
Yeah, you got it. That's gonna do well. It's not a bad Dragon Quest game.
Yeah, and Dragon Quest VII is genuinely seen as one of the best ones in the series. So I have high hopes it will review quite well for me. Colt, roll on with it.
I gotta think, because
not a good sign if you're having to think for pick 2.
Hey!
Let him think. Let him. This is,
no. There's a lot on the line. I mean, there's the most on the line.
You want a challenge? We're gonna give you a fucking challenge.
Let him put the noggin to the fire, and get the brainstorming.
All right, I still believe in the power of Capcom. I think Capcom is one of the best modern day studios. And I think
rancid piece of shit. I swear to God, if you're gonna pick what I think you're gonna pick, I'm gonna kill you. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you.
I'll go with Onimusha, Way of the Sword.
Oh.
Not what I was thinking.
Not what I would have. Okay.
I
know Wenzel's pick.
You know what, Colt? Thank you for picking that. I love you. I appreciate that. Thank you. You're a good boy.
I just think Onimusha is going to be a good game. I know you're not freaking out about it, but you probably should.
No, it looks good. I hope it's good.
It will do decent. I do think there may be a problem with people going into it expecting Dark Souls and not getting Dark Souls.
That would be stupid of them to think that.
That would be dumb.
Well, it's never been Dark Souls.
Just telling you how these third-person view action games are seen now.
I think Tanner's stupid.
Okay. Just when it comes in at an 82, don't yell at me.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, but I mean, you want your first couple of draft picks to be getting close to 90.
You know what? I'm on your team, Colt. And I'm going to make this declaration right now. Tanner, I'm going to kill you. You're going to die in this league. You're not going to make it out alive. And so my choice is Pragmata.
Yep, I knew that was coming from Wenzel.
Oh, I forgot Capcom's doing that too.
Yeah. No, Pragmata's coming out before Onimusha.
Yeah, Onimusha doesn't have a release date yet.
No, which is also just kind of a risky pick.
No, it's definitely coming. They've shown some gameplay pretty early last year.
I will say Capcom's been pretty well. Besides Pragmata, they've been pretty on it when it comes to like when they show something and then when it's going to release. So I think Onimusha, since it's such a franchise, is safe. Pragmata for the longest time wasn't because it was nothing was shown of it. But now since they've actually shown gameplay and a release date, I think it's good.
And there's a demo. There's a demo out.
There's a demo too. Yeah.
Patrick, you have our next 2 picks. What would you like to select first?
Yes. I think for my next pick, I'm gonna keep a theme going. I keep it a little spooky, a little creepy, and I'm gonna go with Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake.
That's a fair pick too. Like those games are sleepers.
Let me
not in a bad way, but
Crimson Butterfly.
People don't really expect much, but they're good.
Sleeper hit means good. That's a good thing.
And plus, like Fatal Frame 2, that's like the Crimson Butterfly is one of the most celebrated entries in that franchise.
Yeah, Pat. I don't think that's a bad pick.
No,
but now you have to follow it up with your 3rd pick of the draft.
My next pick, since unfortunately I did have a couple I was eyeing that were snatched up by other members of the board, but I think I have one that has a pretty strong following and people seem to be pretty fond of it. Another in a franchise. I'm going Neo 3.
Ooh, that's guaranteed points.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Yeah, Neo 3, I feel like has the chance to be like a sleeper, not a sleeper hit, but like a sleeper, like, whoa, that game scored an 88, like one of those.
Yeah,
because the first Neo was,
what?
Did anybody? Oh,
what?
Sorry, I didn't realize the Fantasy League has its own sound.
Yeah. It has a sound it plays when
it has not been playing for me, and it just played, and I'm scared me. I thought it was the Discord. No, the first Neo, it was good, but then the second Neo 2 was great.
Wow, I did not realize that. So the first Neo has an 88 on OpenCritic, and Neo 2, the complete edition, is sitting at a 85. So
both great games.
Yeah.
I would personally, I think Neo 2 is better than Neo 1.
Same.
And the Neo 3, I think, is going to be, I hope it's going to be really good. Sorry, I'm going to go ahead and draft. So that's a good pick.
It's really good pick, Pat.
It could potentially slide under and just be fantastic. But my third pick is going to be Saros.
Good.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that was going to be in my next pick.
Saros. If you don't mind, could you inform me what this one is about?
No.
Saros is the Rahul Kohli house marquee game.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what it's about. It's in the same vein of like Returnal.
Yeah, made by the same team as Returnal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Third person shooter.
House marquee for those at home. Colt, third pick of the draft.
Yes, sir. It is. Sure it is. Oh man, I got a pick. Now let's see. Oh, they've got a Paranormal Activity game coming out. I'm definitely not going to pick that. And instead, I'm going to pick something that I think will get like a guaranteed high 80s. If I'm lucky, a low 90s. That's Wolverine.
Oh, I think that's risky because I think there's a high probability of that not coming out in the fall. If GTA comes out, Marvel's Wolverine is not coming out in the fall.
Hey, if it doesn't, I'll drop it.
Unless one counter picks it.
So if you do that, that's fine too.
My next pick in the draft, I can go one of two ways of this. There's a game I expect is going to score very high that I don't think any of you are going to pick. So I don't even really think I have to draft it. I think I can bid $1 on it and be fine. But I really want the game.
Pick it.
But I just really don't think any of y'all are going to choose it. Well, actually, now that I see that it's on literally the front page of Select Draft Game, I probably need to pick it. So if you don't know, the Edmund McMillan, the creator of Binding of Isaac, one of the creators of Super Meat Boy, is making a new game called Eugenics. It's a roguelike game. It will be coming out next month after 10 years of development. And I think it's going to be a very big deal. I think it's going to be the next one of these that people play for a decade. So my next pick is Eugenics.
That's a good choice. That stuff I've seen and heard about that. It looks very fun.
I'm very excited to play it. And like some people have had builds of it for a couple of months. I know Danny O'Dryer from No Clip has had a build for a couple of months, and he says it's like one of the best games he's ever played. And for my fourth pick of the draft, oh man, I don't know where I want to go with this. I am thinking. Oh, yeah, I do. I know exactly where I'm going to go. As we all know, one of the best games of all time, Vampire Survivors. Ponkel is coming back with a fun. I called it last year. 2026 is the year of the dungeon crawler. Vampire Crawlers is going to be huge, and that is my next pick in the draft. Vampire Crawlers.
That was one of the things I was gonna pick because I know how popular Survivors was, but I don't know if it's gonna come out this year. So I was like, I'm gonna put that at the bottom of my list just in case.
I have high hopes considering they have said it's coming out in 2026. I have no reason to believe they are not going to hit a deadline. Their goal, not deadline, their goal. So, but it is a little risky. Colt. Fourth pick.
All right, let me think. Shoot, dog. That's not an option.
I gotta say, right now, a lot of heavy hitters on the board. And counter picking is going to be a pain in the ass.
You know what? I'm gonna go with this. It seems a little huge, and you know what? They have a legendary team. They made this basically the same game 3 times in a row, and everybody loves them. 007 First Light.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
Recently got delayed since GTA is avoiding the spring. So they delayed it into May for some touch-ups, but it's IO, so they haven't missed. So hopefully I personally I don't think they have done the best demoing that game. I think it's going to be good. I don't think what they have shown is doing that game a lot of favors. So we'll see where people end up on it. Wenzel, 4th pick of the draft.
Decisions. I am going with I believe it's a safe pick and a solid one. I am going with Lego Batman.
Ooh,
fuck. Okay.
Good pick. That was in contention for my final pickup. Yep, that's a good pick.
Yes, sir. And it looks good. So.
Yeah, it does look good. Patrick, your 4th pick of the draft. What do you got?
Yeah, looking over some of the bigger games and ones that I feel like have a pretty, even if there's not like a hard date for, I feel like it has a pretty solid track record for quality and releasing everything, at least as far as I know. I want to grab while it's available Forza Horizon 6.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
Good choice. Good choice. That game finally going to Japan, which is like the thing people have wanted in Forza Horizon since 1. So yeah, that's a great pick. Patrick, 5th pick of the draft.
This one is like is really for me, and I'm really interested in the game. I guess I don't know how reasonably we can expect it within the year, but I'm hoping that it's sooner rather than later. I want to grab Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls.
Yeah,
that's a good pick, though. That's a good pick.
Alrighty. Yep, that's a good pick. That is a good pick, Patrick. Wenzel, 5th pick of the draft.
This is easy for me, and if it doesn't come out this year, I'm gonna fucking drop it. Control Resonant.
Oh,
fuck! That's definitely coming this year.
Risky one. Do you think
so? I believe it.
Okay.
But you know what?
I'm just looking at our list of games we've already drafted, and if everything we've drafted comes out this year, like goddamn.
it's pretty crazy. And Control Resonant, coming from the team that made Alan Wake 2, I mean Control, so if it comes out this year,
Firebreak.
Yep, it's gonna be good.
All right. Colt, your next to last pick. What do you got?
All right, my next pick. It's harder to pick now because I'm thinking of like what's something that's definitely at least going to give me 80 plus points.
Yeah, at this point you're looking for games you are pretty confident are going to score in the 80s.
I'm going to go with this. This is a game that people have been wanting for a long time. It's been like 8 years since the last one. Something like that. 8, 9, no, or 8, 7, 8, 6, 7. I don't know.
Nice. I love it. I hate the dude. This episode doesn't come out at the beginning of February. One of 6, 7's dead.
No, 6, 7 died.
But that's Yakuza Kiwami 3. This is my favorite Yakuza game. It's finally getting remade. A lot of people have been wanting this. It's been a long time since Kiwami 2 came out, so I'm glad is finally coming.
And has the new content in it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Time for my final 2 draft picks of today. God, there's so many. I guess I can talk it through because I'm literally, these are my last 2 draft picks. Part of me really wants to pull the trigger on Persona 4 Revival. I really want to pull that trigger.
That's dangerous.
It's so dangerous. I don't know why they have it listed as April 2026 or later. I don't know why they just assume that.
They're just making up shit on these lists.
Yeah, but I do know Atlas is celebrating the 30th anniversary of Persona this year. Persona 4 is what got Persona so big, especially in the West. Especially like Persona 4 Golden was pretty much like the Vita's lifeline. So I really want to pick that, but I'm not convinced it's coming out this year. Even though all signs point to it coming out this year. But then I see a game that we actually saw at the Game Awards. Didn't get a date, got a year, being 2026. And I'm going to have to go Ace Combat 8.
Okay.
Skyboy.
It got me interested. I think a lot of people came out of that show super excited for Ace Combat. And Ace Combat 7 was recently on sale on Steam. I know Wenzel and I picked it up. I know several people that picked up Ace Combat 7. So the fever's there. So we'll see. Hopefully that can net me. Like I said, if I can get in the low 80s with that, I'll be a happy little camper. And now for my final pick of today. I'm going to continue. I'm going to talk through a couple of these I'm also thinking. The Duskbloods.
Fuck.
From Software, Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. There, PvP. So there's a lot of things that sound bad about that, or that could possibly go wrong with that. Not sound bad, but things that could possibly go wrong. But also, we haven't seen it again. Like, it may not make it out in 2026. They did.
It's definitely coming.
Well, they did delay the Elden Ring port. So what's to say that Duskbloods didn't get pushed back just a couple of months and is now like a January or February 2027 game? I don't know. And then part of me just wants to be real ballsy. Oh man, do I want to do it? You know what? I'm
lead with your balls.
I'm talking the talk. I want to walk the walk. A champion should be willing to take chances. And that is why my final pick tonight will be unannounced mainline Half-Life game. Half-Life 3 is coming out this year.
That is crazy.
That's a free drop right there.
Side by side with the Steam box. It is coming out. They're going to want a piece of software to go with their fucking little box. Mainline Half-Life game will come out this year. It may not even be Half-Life 3. It may be Half-Life 2 Episode 3. I don't know. But we are getting new Half-Life in 2026. Take it to the bank.
That is definitely not going to happen.
If it does come out, Colt, I'm sending you ahead of me so you can die first.
Speaking of dying, Colt, your final pick of the draft.
My final pick of the draft is one you didn't pick. It's Duskbloods. Okay. I was going to pick that anyways. I was worried when you said Duskbloods.
I know, because you said fuck really loud.
Yeah. Because it's FromSoft. They did a really great job with Night Rain, and this seems like they're just fully integrating normal multiplayer into like a normal FromSoft game.
But it's also using Nintendo's infrastructure. So we'll see. We'll see. Night Rain sitting at an 80 on OpenCritic. So if Duskbloods come in a little below that, we'll see. We'll see. I hope it's good. I mean, that'd be ideal. Wenzel, final pick of the draft for you.
Okay, now this is tough for me. Because I snatched. Oh,
what?
My light just went off in my room and it scared me.
Oh, ghost.
Yeah, it was a ghost. Anyway, this I snatched up a lot of big games that I really wanted to get, and now this is kind of where I'm like in an area where I'm like, okay, I could, it could go. Like I wanted to get a sure enough. Like I will hopefully get points for this. Let me see. If I'm correct, because I was looking at a separate list.
Yeah.
Separate
like Wenzel,
list.
right now your team is reading like high risk, high reward for me.
Yeah.
Like your middle three game, Pragmata, Saros, Lego Batman, I think no problem. Those games are going to come out. They'll all review fairly well. But GTA 6 and Control Resonant on as your bookends currently, if they come out, I think they're going to review extremely, extremely well. Like you winning the league well, possibly.
Oh, man.
But at the same time, they could. I mean, GTA 6 right now has a confirmed release date of the middle of November. That game gets pushed back 7 weeks. It's in 2027. So, I'm interested to see how you round out this team because I think you have a very scary team if all these come out.
This is tough. Sorry. Oh god,
a lot on the line.
Yeah, pizza party, punishments, championship belt,
Spanking.
potential, spanking from Pat, banter briefcase. I mean, pretty much the triple crown of AYCH winnings.
Okay, I'm gonna do this because I think if it doesn't come out this year, I can. No, I believe in myself. I this will come out and everybody's gonna love this. It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna go with no. I feel bad. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Wow,
this came out and everyone hates it.
You got a premonition.
Okay, here's my real pick because it's gonna come out soon. I think it's gonna do well. I'm definitely gonna get it. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Romeo is a Dead Man.
Oh, yeah. Wenzel, great pick. It has been previewing extremely well. So that is a great pickup.
Mm-hmm.
That is a great pickup. I almost definitely would have picked that up post draft. Patrick, one more pick. What is your and our final pick of the draft?
Oh, my final pick are I had one game I was looking at, but I really had no frame of reference for it other than just like this seems like a kind of cool action game, but it might just have heard nothing about it. It might be just very ordinary. So I feel like I want to go for something that I feel pretty confident already. Yeah, I know people are gonna play. I know people are gonna love. I do have a twinge of feelings about it, but I think it'll be pretty solid nonetheless. And I'm gonna get Pokemon Pokopia.
Oh,
okay.
I think that's a very good choice. I think it'll review well.
There's a lot of non-Pokemon people excited for this game. The projected points for it on Fantasy Critic is a 77. I don't see it scoring that low. But
it's basically Dragon Quest Builders, and those games review great.
Yeah. And now we're on to the counter picks, which goes. Well, go ahead, Pat. You want to say?
Oh no, I was just gonna say like it's it's Pokemon, it's Animal Crossing, it's Minecraft, it's Dragon Quest Builders. Like it has a lot that I think it's it's cutesy, it's cute, cozy, it's girly pop. I feel like it's just gonna be like a pretty safe and pretty like strong competitor.
Yep. I could not agree with you more. And now we are on to the counter picks.
This isn't easy.
And after this, obviously, we will everybody will go over their team thus far. So my counter pick, I gotta say, all three of y'all got some strong teams. Really only a few things on the list I think that aren't making 2026 personally. But there's one game on here that I definitely don't think is making 2026. And I'm going with Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's not going to be at Evo, which is, if you don't know, biggest fighting game tournament in the world. Not going to be at Evo, which is confirming it is not coming out in the first 6 months of the year. And then, I mean, if GTA sticks around to November, what, you're going to release your Marvel fighting game in fucking August? Nobody's going to care. So I'm counterpicking Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. If Fantasy Critic will allow me to, yeah, okay, there we go.
Yeah, it's really a safe choice.
All right, and Colt, what is your counter pick?
Now this is even easier than yours.
You're gonna be eating a plate full of shit, motherfucker. Just know that.
Half-Life. That's not coming. It's just not.
Okay. I would have said the same thing in the year that Steam wasn't trying to release a home console.
I just don't think it's coming. If it comes, it'll come next year.
Okay, whatever you say. Whatever you say, Magic Man. Wenzel, what are you counterpicking? I feel like Wenzel and Pat got the hard choices.
Yeah, they have to make the hard choices.
Yeah, because I feel like one of y'all was definitely going to pick Half-Life, and that was, I mean, it seems like a gimme.
Yeah, if Colt didn't pick it, I was going to pick it.
Yeah, but now it's like, so Wenzel got to pick like real games.
Honestly, just pick the one you think will hurt you the least, basically. Oh, that's the goal anyways, but still.
See, yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's easy to do that, you know, but I'm balling out, you know. I'm taking heavy risk.
He's going to counterpick GTA 6, his own game. Either way, he wins.
I will say, do not counterpick Forza Horizon 6 because that is a guarantee loss of 20 plus points.
Hey, I don't worry. I know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna...
Hey, Wenzel knows about counterpicking games that cost him 20 plus points.
You know what? Yeah. Counterpick Forza
He's
Horizon
kind of a
6.
pro at it.
I'm not gonna be arrogant. Which also goes against my previous statement of being a baller. Well, if it will fucking let me, hold on. Oh, fuck me. It's okay. Do I? God damn it! Oh, okay. Okay. I'm. God, I said I'm gonna be balling, but I'm gonna go. I'm not that arrogant, so I'm gonna go with something that will do the least damage to me. Fatal Frame 2.
Good pick.
Yeah, that's fair.
Good pick. That game, to be fair, could score like mid 80s. That game could also score like 72. Neither would really super shock me.
Well, if it will let me pick it,
you have to scroll all the way down to the bottom and hit like confirm game after you hit select.
It won't let me scroll. I don't know how to do this. Okay. Yeah.
Refresh.
No, it doesn't.
You want me to do it for you? I can just put it in for you.
Yes, please.
All right. So,
what the fuck? He made you counterpick Forza.
Yeah. Wenzel is counterpicking Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. No. Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake is Wenzel's counterpick. Yep. And Patrick, with the last counterpick, what would you like to select?
Well, put it all on my fucking shoulders.
Well, everybody's had to do it once.
Yeah, don't worry. That's what's happened to me.
I mean, there's definitely one on the board. I'm like, okay, I can risk it all and put it on that, but you know, I kind of want to. I want to have like a fair standing for my first time. So I'm going to shoot for one that, I got the impression it might be a little hazy, or in terms of like whether it comes out or not. But I don't know. I'll go with Control Resident.
Oh,
okay.
You're gonna regret that, Pat. You're gonna
very
regret that.
very spicy counter picks. Now starting with Pat, do we want to go through our teams real quick?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure. All right. My picks starting off are Resident Evil 9, Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake, Neo 3, Forza Horizon 6, Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, and Pokemon Pokopia. And just as I stated, my counter pick is Control Resident.
Pat, that's a strong team. That really I'm going to be honest, Pat. That's a stronger team than I expected you to come in with. That's a scary team. The Forza Resident Evil Neo combo could be killer for sure.
Yeah, it's to be taken seriously.
I haven't felt like this since the high end. Okay, Wenzel, aka the government is shrinking my penis. Would you like to give us your team?
Of course, and I have also been thinking the entire time. I've put my head in the Jujutsu Kaisen headspace. Idle death gamble. Every time Tanner makes a pick, I keep thinking the strongest sorcerer in history versus the strongest sorcerer of the modern era. That's me, obviously.
I so wish one of you would draw like the four of us doing either like doing like a quadruple domain expansion or doing my God, they're all going 120%.
Dude, literally, I was thinking like everybody is doing. I'm not going to spoil Jujutsu Kaisen, but that one particular scene where it's just. Oh God, it's multiple domain expansions and it's awesome.
Yeah. That's not a spoiler. That happened years ago.
It's fine.
We didn't say who does the triple domain expansions.
Yeah. Like all of us doing that. It's just like all this fucking power. But my team is Grand Theft Auto 6, Pragmata, Saros, Lego Batman. Why'd I say it like that?
Lego Batman.
Lego Batman.
Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight, Control Resident, Romeo is a Dead Man, and my counter pick is Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake.
Again, strong team. Like I said, I think your second, third, and fourth picks. No, sorry. Yeah, second, third, and fourth picks, I think are really strong. I think those are all going to be like mid to high 80s. So I think those are going to net you some points. GTA 6 and Control, and you're locked into Control now. If those come out, those are going to review well. If they do not come out, at least Control could potentially fuck you because you are locked into it now. But yeah, I think
I'd win.
Hey, that's another one.
And it's going to cut to what happens after he says it.
All right, Colt. Tell us about your team.
My team is a strong Japanese team, if I say so. Like a Swag and Infinite Fart is a powerful team, got some big hitters, starting with Trails in the Sky, second chapter.
Still can't believe that was your first pick.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, Marvel's Wolverine, 007, First Light, Yakuza Kiwami 3, and Dark Ties, and the Dusk Bloods.
The Dusk Bloods?
And what was your counter pick?
And I counterpicked Half-Life 3 because that's just not happening.
Okay, we'll see.
Not in 2026.
We'll see. And then finally, Freak My Meat, coming in, looking to win the title for an unprecedented third time. I came in with Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, Eugenics, Vampire Crawlers, Ace Combat 8, Wings of Thieves, and unannounced main life Half-Life game, with my counter pick being Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. So, gentlemen,
counterpicked me.
Yeah, Cole was the only one that didn't get counterpicked on anything.
Last year, I was the most counterpicked person.
But like, I'm looking at your list, and I mean, 4 of these are like hard confirmed. Like, there's no way they're missing this year, in my opinion.
They're too okay. Like, it's too solid of a list, you know. Like,
yeah,
like don't get me wrong.
Dustbloods and Wolverine could slip out of 2026, but like, do you want to take that chance?
That's my thing. So okay, so like again, Jujutsu Kaisen mindset. Everybody here is a strong and worthy opponent, and Colt's list is like Onimusha, Wolverine, and Duskbloods. I think Duskbloods has a good chance to come out this year because FromSoft is a solid not responsible. Sorry, that's a bad word. FromSoft is reliable in that. Wolverine, on the other hand, I don't know. So that might be a potential good future counter pick. And Onimusha, but again, Capcom is a little more reliable. So again, it could come out. Yeah, so it's a pretty like I said, it's tough opponent.
Yeah, I mean it's scary. And now throughout the year, like I said, 6 more games to be picked on each person's team and 2 counter picks. Now, do remember there is a 15-point penalty assessed if you do not counter pick games. So if you were to miss both of your counter picks, which your counter picks have to be locked in before November 1st, which is for some reason the earliest they would let me set it for, you will lose 15 points per open counter pick slot. So potentially 30 missing points, which can change the whole game. And yeah, I mean that's kind of it. May the best person win. I think this year is going to be my toughest challenge yet.
It really is because if you click on the show projections button, you have the lowest projected points.
I do have currently the lowest projected points. Just not that it matters, but currently my projected points with my 6 games is an 88. Pat is right ahead of me with 95. Colt has a big jump to 108, and Wenzel currently has the highest projected points. I imagine a lot of that's GTA 6 at 113. So, yeah, but I mean, there's going to be a part of the year where Patrick is running away with it because Patrick has a stretch of like 2 months where it's just his games coming out.
Yeah. This happened last year where I just didn't really have many games dropping.
Yeah,
until the later half of the year.
Yeah, like Patrick has Neo 3 coming out first week of February, and then immediately Resident Evil 9. Next week, Pokemon Pokopia. The next week, Fatal Frame 2. And then Wenzel's got a lot here too. Colt, on the first page, me and you only have, or sorry, I have 2 games. I have 2 games releasing, and you only have 1. So there's going to be like first quarter of the year is looking slim for us. So we're really going to have to be on the lookout. Well, all right. Hey, that's all I got. Y'all want me to do plugs? What do we want to do, Wenzel?
Wash my belly.
Oh my god. Colt's activating his domain. I have to activate my domain now too. The government is shrinking my penis.
That's it. 3 my meat.
Pat, activate your domain.
Pat, activate it.
Activate Tanner's domain.
Oh.
Double 3 my meat. That's what we call a sextuple my meat.
Wow.
You've already lost.
In all of Jiu-Jitsu history, nobody's been able to accomplish this feat until now.
I've seen all possible timelines, all possible possibilities.
Nobody do
every single one of them.
Nobody do plugs. Everyone do the Bowser smacking his belly farting meme. Everybody do that, okay?
Cutting it off. We're done.
Please.
Brr, 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 brr.
Pat.
Brr.
Oh my god.
Pat said no more.
Jesus.
All right. Well, no, you know where to find us. We're the AllYouCanHear podcast. We're on Bluesky. We're on.
I did not.
We don't.
to Wenzel saying we're done, we all do that, and then Wenzel rolling into plugs. Okay.
No, we're done. We're done. Get out of here. Grrr.
In the show.